She's the star of the reality show Flip or Flop, and she's being criticized for sharing photos of herself and her young daughter in skimpy bikinis.
Oh, yeah, you hear the reaction in the room.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not troubled by it in this, and I'm all for modesty, but I don't see anything sexual in the picture.
I don't either.
This is not a sexualized photo. This is a little girl sort of being twinsies with her mom. Now, I am mindful, because I prosecuted child sex crimes, there are a lot of creeps out there, and you've got to be careful about posting that because people will sexualize it.
You worried about that with your kids, Paul?
So if people will sexualize it, shouldn't you have a problem with it? Or no?
But that's not the intent of it.
It was a promotion for a swimwear line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband would look at that, and if I dressed my daughter, who's 9 now, by the way, if I dressed her in a skimpy bikini like that, my husband's first response would be, where's her clothes?
Right,
So I don't have a problem with the mom, but the daughter, because for me, listen, you know I love to post videos, embarrassing videos of my children, and photos as well. This was kind of a wake-up call for me, though, to just be careful of what I put out there, because there are creeps. And you have to protect your children. You have to protect your children. And that's
That's the only issue I would have.
My biggest problem with this whole story is the mommy shaming and the parent shaming. Yes. Because I've never been more humbled as I am being a parent and not knowing what the hell I'm doing any day of the week.
Yeah.
I would never look at someone and say, you're, and some of the feedback, by the way, is, you know, I agree, what mother does this and all these things. Yeah. That judgment is, we feel that without anyone else posting that. So the idea that I trust that she knows what's best for her child. And I don't think being a part of the negative rhetoric around that, because I guarantee I've done 10 things wrong yesterday. You know, like,
Just 10? Only 10?
That was a good day, Paula.
I mean, do you think her intent was to sexualize her child?
No, I think it was very innocent.
And she looks damn good for a woman that had a baby.
Oh, yeah.
My body looked like hers. I'd come to work in that bikini.
Wait.
Wouldn't you like to put your head on that body?
Sarah's body does look that good.
It doesn't.
We share a dressing room, and trust me, she has a great body.
You just love me. So
Ladies.
No. Enough with the
Get a room.
Do you think, did you see sex?
No, I didn't see sex. I had a little bikini when I was little. There's pictures of me with my little water wings on. I worry about catering to the creeps. There are creeps and there are crazy people out there.
There are creeps on yours.
They're all over the place,
They can misinterpret anything, and it reminds me of that argument that you say to women about, there used to be men that used to say, don't dress like that or you're asking for it, and if you get it. I don't like that philosophy.
I don't like that.
Because you know what? She's doing nothing wrong.
It's not a
And I guarantee you there are people out there that responded negatively because they were jealous because she looks hot, she looks great, she looks fantastic.
She does.
Well, and I think that's pretty...
The one person wrote, this is completely inappropriate. I am done with your show. You're not making a good mother choice.
Why?
Is that to build herself up for her, you know, like,
I just hostile.
Why do people always have to go there?
Why
does
do
it
you
always
put negative energy out to the world
Now,
constantly?
if the picture was sexual in any way, that's different. But this looks like a mom and her kid having fun. And guess what? She looks good.
They're twinsies.
And there's going to be some lunatic that misinterprets
Is it an ad? What is exactly?
It's a swimwear. It's a swimwear.
Well, then all we needed was the mother.
But it's cute.
a mom-daughter,
It's
like
a
matching.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonny, you brought this up in the meeting.
It's still a little skimpy for
but
me.
if it were two men,
My daughter.
or a man and a dad and a little boy, we would look at it and say, that's cute, and move right on.
Anything.
Not really.
Never say anything.
I disagree. If you had a father and a son in little Speedos, tight little Speedos,
I think
say
anything. It would be a
but the Speedo
It would be
No, but wait a
swim
second. The pervs do not discriminate male or female.
No.
But I don't think people
I'm just saying that I think people's reaction would not have been as quick if it were a father and a son.
And don't live your life catering to what a perv may or may not say. If you're doing something like that, you can't worry about that. She's doing nothing wrong.
Well, you have to worry about it.
You can't, though.
Otherwise,
you let those perverts run your entire life. I don't want them running her life.
They're trolls.
They're there to make a mess.
I wouldn't judge the woman, but she could use a little education that this is not the greatest thing to do. That's all.
I disagree. I agree with you, Joy.
I disagree.
You agree?
Yep.
3-2. Na 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 na.